Ashish Balal, former Indian hockey player, is still with us. Ashish, it's quite, it's quite delighting to see the way wrestlers have come up in the last few years. In Beijing, it was still a little bit of a surprise, but here all eyes have been on them. And Yogeshwar, under tremendous pressure, remember, his career was almost, done and dusted, but he's come back in dramatic fashion. It shows just how well, perhaps, the wrestlers in their mind are doing and how good the feeling between themselves is.
Oh, it's absolutely wonderful because any wrestler and in a contact sport, especially when you have a knee operation, it's really tough to get back because in contact sport that kind of muscle is being extra stretched, and to come back after a knee operation, and his sheer determination has made it work. He's very, very strong mentally and as well as physically, because you saw him how he looked physically. It is not only a physical aspect. In the Olympics, it's also a combination of how skillful you are as well as how mentally strong, and he was absolutely on target and mentally very, very strong.
And Shikha, it's even more impressive because you see these wrestlers, extremely humble athletes, even though there is a bit of spotlight on them, but very humble backgrounds. And very humble this day, despite the attention.
That's the biggest message that I think I'm receiving from this. It's where our athletes are coming from. It's the humble backgrounds, and that's what I think we need to, as our next step for sport for India, is look into. How do we get into, let's say, the grassroots, and lift and really make these athletes prosperous and come out and show them that they can. And that's exactly what Yogi has done here, Sushil is doing. Even Amit, as young as he is, he's got such a bright future and nursing. I mean, all these guys are going to carry this baton on forward, but what they're doing also is telling all of us that there's so much athletic talent all over in our nation, and the kaleidoscope of a nation that we have, and we need to look everywhere, not just on the top. We have to look everywhere.
All right, so 5 medals already. We're of course hoping for that one last, high finale from Sushil Kumar. And of course, Yogeshwar Dutt's exploits are going to give Sushil also, the right kind of, right frame of mind to go into his bouts that will happen on Sunday. Ashish Balal and Shikha Obor, thanks a lot for joining us. It's a very, very proud and very, very delighting moment for India indeed. Late into the night, but Yogeshwar Dutt has fulfilled his potential, winning the bronze in the wrestling event. That's all from us for now. Keep watching Headlines Today.